I just bought a car. 62 300.
She's mint, dude.
Yeah. Cherry. Got a 413 727. The plan is to get this car running and drive it 1,000 miles home. I think it's even got glass all the way around.
It's just been down for 40 years.
Yeah. Got 1 out of 4.
Hell, that's a hand cook. You can drive home on that. Oh, hey. Oh, she wants to live already. Look at that. Hey, you see the brush strokes?
It's patina.
That's what that is.
Oh.
Oh.
That one ain't gonna hold
No.
very long. Just long enough to get it loaded. I do have 2 good Chrysler rims on the back of the GMC. So
Oh, yeah. That's true.
let's steal one off there.
We've got a... You'll have choices. I think she'll go.
Well, here at PBG West with Buff, Steve, Dalton's in the house doing something. We got this Chrysler here unloaded that I just picked up from junkyard. I'll show you the interior on this baby. I am just astounded at how these cars survive in the desert. See, I'm from Missouri, so everything is always completely rotted out. Interiors are gone. There's no floors. But out here, it is just incredible how these cars survive. I mean, take a look at that, fellas. No rust. There's a little bit of rust up here. Right there, in that back quarter. That is the only rust on the entire car. Floors, trunk floor, everything's great. Being a 62, it has got, I believe that's called the bubble dash, bubble gauge cluster. Those, I guess, are, I think they only did that for maybe 2 years. I'll give you a better shot of this. It's all dirty, need to wipe it off. I've never actually been up close to a car that had one of these. Yeah, we got fuel gauge right there, amp gauge, temperature gauge, oil pressure gauge, and the speedometer should be back here. I'm gonna need to clean that up. But this is just in incredible shape. Got the dash mounted rear view mirror, ashtray. Look at that. Old cigarette butts. Here's the push button setup. That might need a little bit of help. I think it's got external hood release. Check that out. 413 big block. 4-barrel from the factory. That's nice. Let's see if it's a leave and turn by hand. Yes. Wow. Easy. Pull the dipstick. Let's see what that oil looks like. And this car was parked, I think, around... Well, I found a receipt in it from 1970 for brand new tires, but I think it was running around... 15 years ago. Is that what he said? Somewhere around there was the last time it ran.
I think that's what he said, yeah.
Oil doesn't even look bad. Fine. I think the next step, let's grab a battery, throw it in this thing, and just see what it'll do.
1 battery, sir.
Perfect.
Yes, it's exactly what you ordered. It is a battery.
Oh, wow.
This is a 12-volt variety. This battery is guaranteed to have at least 11 volts.
12 volt. When did cars go to 12 volt? I don't think I've ever messed with anything that was 12 volt.
That's too new for him, right?
Negative ground? Holy shit.
What is it? Space age technology.
This is atomic age, buddy.
Speaking of, the Trinity site is literally right over there. Look it up.
Nothing's on fire yet. I don't smell any smoke. I think this car even has a key. There is a key. Let's see if that'll do anything.
Ooh.
Oh.
It's promising.
Maybe it needs a boost.
Put a meter on that battery and see if we have any voltage at all.
That battery came out of my truck. I ripped it out of my pickup before I got here, but maybe it's dead. Okay, I will take the battery out of this truck.
I wonder if I can. I gotta get underneath.
Nah, nothing.
Amazing.
Just heal it with your mind.
Oh, it's got a starter relay.
Yeah.
That's what's clicking.
There we go. The cables are a little
Crunchy.
iffy. It is trying to pull in that Bendix, but damn.
Spoiled YouTube life.
Okay, well, so now beat the shit out of the starter.
Beat the holy shit out of it. Give her a twist, Steve.
Nothing.
The cable's hooked up
Oh,
still?
hey. Do you know you have to hook the battery up?
We need a completed circuit, I guess.
What if that Bendix got stuck?
I think it is stuck.
Maybe try turning the motor a little bit by hand, back.
The small block Chevy, it would have turned over by now, I'm just saying.
Are you trying to insinuate that Chrysler products are inferior to GM products?
They're different.
Wait a minute.
Oh, hit a hard spot.
That's what happened.
I turned it a little bit, so
You turned it through all the easy turn.
turn it back a ways,
So,
and then
should we now do the right thing
Pull the starter.
and pull the
Pull the plugs
spark
and the
plugs?
oil.
Oh, yeah.
could, or we could spin the motor back.
Let's back it up and try it. Yeah, let's put off doing it the right way a
All
little
right,
longer.
get
Yeah.
a socket and we'll back it up. That's fine. It's just a 413.
Yeah.
Hey, really? It's boat anchor. Want me to rebuild this carburetor?
Yes, please.
Shield your eyes.
Make sure you're not downwind.
Beautiful.
Got 4 vents to fill on the Carter port barrel. Not an AFB, I don't think. Is it an AFB? I don't know. Get that thing marinating a little, you know.
That extension's too long and the socket's too short.
So you need a deep well?
Yeah, probably
Well,
a deep well.
inch and a quarter.
Inch and an eighth.
Inch and an eighth.
Inch and a quarter.
Oh,
If anybody's got a set of impact sockets, you'd probably have it.
I do not, unfortunately.
not the factory original coolant. It's probably water. No?
The fan here, I can kind of maybe jam this in there. It's tight.
Adapt and overcome.
I mean, we did cheat and made sure that it moved.
Yeah.
Now it doesn't. Damn us.
Sometimes you need to leave things alone.
There. Oh no.
What?
Oh, there's water in it.
Huh?
Oh.
Oh shit. Well,
I have a thing of case seal.
It'll fix that.
It will.
I also have JB Weld.
Maybe we'll also do it.
Here, let me help you out. Well, it holds pressure. Had a vacuum on it.
Huh.
Just say, we should pull the radiator.
You did.
Okay.
You did.
Yeah, after we punched a hole in it.
Before.
Would have said something about that.
Well, I mean, I should have said it moments before.
I
said it
just
moments before.
amazed that both of those hose clamps came loose with like minimal effort.
Welcome to the desert.
Insulator pad on this thing. Let's look at the bright sides.
Yeah.
Look at that thing.
That's not even.
Remember, it has
destroyed.
windows.
I mean, come on.
And
roll
a
up.
completely uncracked windshield. It's pretty great.
That's unreal.
You don't even need to use real tools to remove things out here. You just use your teeth.
I mean, a pair of pliers, really all you need.
That's.
Hey, is it done yet?
Yeah.
I need this out of my yard. It's getting, you know, I'm trying to keep the place classy.
This Chrysler is affecting your real estate value here.
It is. I don't want my property taxes to go down, you know. Oh, there it is. 17,684, so 117.
I'd say so.
The pedals definitely got a little wear.
217.
This is incredible.
Modern tools.
Yeah.
Battery hooked up.
You know how fast you could work on stuff.
The horn doesn't work.
Piece of shit.
Yeah. You got hosed on this one, man.
Complete garbage.
Wow. Well, alright. We'll have to drag it back over there.
No, we'll drive it back over.
Yeah, drive it over and leave it. Be like, fuck, the horn doesn't work. Yep. All of
high
them.
beams.
High beams are on right now. Try the high beam switch. Maybe not. Maybe leave it on.
Yeah, no.
And just disconnect.
Oh, nope, they're gone.
Nothing.
Okay, so high beams, perfect.
Yeah, you got 4 headlights.
Yep.
You got tails. We're just Oh, perfect. Absolutely nothing.
No.
Well,
Oh, that one's working.
No, it's working.
Yeah, he's got one tail light.
Shit, that's good enough.
Hang on. What about brake lights? We'll see if this car's worth its weight anyway, huh?
Well, it requires pressure to activate the brakes in this.
I have the fan turned just right. I got to get this out.
You don't want to damage it anymore.
Well, it's already. Look at that.
Hey, don't put a hole in it.
Well, the other side's already been destroyed.
Oh,
I will say you didn't put a lot of pressure on that to make a hole appear.
I did just kind of touch it.
Yeah.
oh yeah, it did. It's already kind of jacked.
You might need a radiator.
Oh.
Oh, that was not green that just came out of that.
Yeah, kind of. It's not terrible though. But yeah, that's already had some kind of sketchy fix.
Oh, yeah.
Radiator's out, so I can get on the crank bolt. Oh yeah. Turns backwards, no problem.
So what do you think? Back it up far enough and then try to wing it with the starter and break a ring?
I think give the starter a good run and start.
Again, full send.
I think I've gone all the way around.
It seems like it now. Merry Chrysler.
No tranny cooler. Different noise. You might have to pull the starter on.
And I think that the starter is probably just the issue.
Oh, that's gonna suck.
The engine does like turn over.
The good news is it looks to be extremely easy to access.
Oh.
With that exhaust pipe right in the way.
Yeah.
Oh, if it'll
Oh yeah! It's running!
It's running!
Oh, holy shit, dude!
All right.
Hell yeah.
I brake plated the bowls.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching Atomic Air Motors. Good night.
Try the key now. Maybe you unstuck it.
Yeah, right. Maybe it's good now.
All I did was jump the solenoid.
Yeah, it's because I smashed the starter. You know. Hold on, do that again.
Brake clean, sprayed down the carb. I'm gonna jam this screwdriver between the connections on the starter. Let's see if it'll pop off again. Oh, come on.
Yeah!
Transmission. Oh, the tranny doesn't pump until it's in drive, so we're good.
This thing runs exceptionally good.
Is it running on the tank?
No.
No.
It's because you filled the bowls.
Yeah. It runs really good though.
Yeah.
Really good.
It doesn't even miss.
No.
So now just fix everything else.
Fix the radiator, brakes, shifter, linkage.
Brakes.
Fuel.
He's going to be in for a world of hurt with that push button, I suspect. But
Depending on its solenoid.
So it needs the relay. Possibly. Starter relay?
yeah.
Dude, is it? Are you sure it's not running on?
No, it's off the. You filled the bowls.
There was that much brake clean in there? I mean, we should probably pull the fuel line off before we pump a bunch of crap in there.
Yeah.
But if by some miracle it works. Yeah.
I am a genius.
So it was just a dirty
It
contact.
was one dirty contact. Hey, good thing you put a hole in the radiator.
Yeah, I'm glad.
You have a perfectly running automobile.
Hey, look, a brand new close.
Fuck you.
Well, that was hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Thinking radiator repair and coolant and
Figure out the trans.
Let's get a parts list together.
yeah.
Brakes are a big one.
Yeah, they're fairly important.
Oh, it's clean.
Yeah, but it looks like it's brand new though.
Oh, dude.
I think we need to put some fluid in there and just see what happens.
That's a good call. So I was wondering this because of that metal hard line on here and that really nice looking brass plug here. I think someone put a master cylinder on it.
Which is good.
And never fixed it, or
'Cause we
never
can't
bled
get
it,
one.
or we
Yeah.
got a leaky line somewhere.
Something. Because that's supposed to be a rubber hose, and
But the inside of this looks brand new. Let's try some fluid.
hell yeah. You never know.
Yeah.
There's no prop valve to kick at least, so it'll just dump it.
Exactly.
Yeah, just slowly hit them.
Yeah. Pump slow. Try to draw it in.
Yeah, draw that fluid in. We'll get them soft. Bubbles. Bubbles are good.
Just pulling fluid in.
More bubbles. No rust and crud coming out of it, which is good.
Which also lends to the fact that this thing was put on and never bled.
Mm-hmm.
So somebody was working on it and then just left it.
So it'll need bench bled.
More bubbles.
We should pop the line
Pop
off.
that.
Yeah. 3/8.
If this works, I'm gonna be upset. All right, she's stuck on there pretty good. We still have a chance to round it off like we do back home.
Right,
Make
right.
me feel more comfortable. Okay.
Oh, God.
Come on.
Exactly, dude.
And it's not stuck to the line either.
All right, I'm calling my realtor. House will be on the market. But
Move it in, baby. Woo!
I'm so upset. Those of you watching who are from Missouri, you have it a little better than we do in Wisconsin, but to see that this brake fitting just comes off using a standard open-end wrench, not even a good one, give me a break. Come on. All right.
Feel anything? Nothing.
Hang on. I feel something.
Still blowing air out.
No, nothing. All right. Let
Yeah.
it sit.
Maybe the seals need time to swell.
Yeah,
and
that's what it is.
rejuvenate. Yeah. Day 2 here on the Chrysler. So as you saw yesterday, got it running, and that was pretty much as far as we got. Kind of got distracted looking at junkyards and other cars, and then beer, and just a lot going on yesterday. But back on the car today, got a whole bunch of parts ordered. Got a water pump, fuel pump, gonna get belts, hoses, possibly a carburetor kit. Brake parts is a big one. Got brakes ordered. We next date them from Rock Auto. So
Because you can't get them anywhere.
yeah,
They don't exist.
if you go to a parts store, this car basically doesn't exist. They can find nothing for this car at a parts store. So while we're waiting on parts, the plan is to try to get a functioning fuel system. At least check the tank, the lines, get that to where it might run on its own.
It's fine.
It smells great.
No, hell, it doesn't smell like anything. It's probably fine.
Might be empty.
I think it just evaporates out here.
So yeah, on these cars, filler is behind the license plate. Cool as hell.
In typical Chrysler fashion, they mounted the license plate the wrong way, so it goes up, so it doesn't hold itself down.
They have to be different.
Yep.
Got this boroscope fired up here. This is fancy. You're gonna have to bear with me here. We got this on. Even does this action.
I like that.
I know some people that really would. It's gonna be a two-man operation.
We just throw a match in there and see if there's anything in it.
No
It'd probably
way.
still be flammable.
That tank is bone dry.
Dude, that
And
looks...
It's clean.
There's some
clean.
varnish in it, but...
Look at that.
Run some 91 a couple times, it'll be fine.
So you see that film here, this yellowish film? That's the residue of the gas. And that will slowly kind of dislodge, but shit, that don't look bad at all. Let's just put fuel in it. Well, either that or it's got a hole in it.
Yeah.
But what
But-
if it's sitting there? You'd think it evaporated.
Imagine.
So I'm thinking 5 gallons of fresh fuel, new filter in line, maybe replace that sketchy piece of whatever hose.
Yeah, there's some like PVC hose on the fuel line.
Yeah,
I got you a tune-up.
perfect. But you might not even have to rebuild that carburetor.
This will rebuild it for you.
Never seen that kind.
Me either. I got it from a stranger.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was in his van. I don't know. I don't remember much after that.
Stay tuned. I've never seen that before. Put some fresh gas in this baby. I need to get some of these racing jugs. They're so nice.
That's a utility jug,
Utility
not
jug?
for fuel.
Okay.
Do not put gasoline in there. That would be against the rules. So, no wet spots.
Oh yeah, probably would have been a good idea to check for that. You want to check for wet spots?
Yeah. It's been well undercoated. Oh, it does have a drain in it, by the way.
Oh.
That might be handy later.
So far, so good. Looks good. Don't
have-
scrape the dirt off. Might be
I can
holding.
honestly say I have never looked in a fuel tank and seen one that nice. I've never looked under a car this old and it been this nice.
Well, yeah, like there's no rust.
Yeah, that's the sketchy non-fuel rated fuel line that somebody installed, and it's hard as a rock and kinked. So I'm gonna pull that off, slap in a new piece of 5/16 fuel line, and then we're gonna try seeing if I can prime the line with my mouth from the tank up to the pump. Got a piece of borrowed fuel line from Steve hooked up to the factory line. See if I can pull anything through the tank. Tastes like varnish.
Yep, he got it.
Got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now what you need to do is hook that to the pump and then suck it again on the other side of that.
Prime
Try
that
to
pump.
prime that pump up and see if we can get her going.
It's kind of gritty.
Want some Listerine?
It's starting to clear up, but
Oh, yeah.
what was coming out of there was brown and
Yeah, whatever came out of your mouth was kind of brown.
yeah.
Yeah. You got a little dust on your chin there. She's flowing good though.
It is. It's crammed onto the pump. There we go.
Then we'll fix the carburetor with a hammer once that fuel pump works perfectly, and hell, you'll be in business.
If this fuel pump works. I only use flathead screwdrivers on hose clamps. I'm poor. I don't have nut drivers.
I have a nut driver in that truck right there.
Okay, new filter, oh well, I need to suck on that too, don't I?
Yeah. Yeah, you need to.
It's required.
Yep. Oh, that was gross looking. And tasting, sure.
Yeah, didn't taste great. Got a new filter, new section of line. I'm bleeding all over myself. Let's put this on. Oh, that's a hard piece of hose. There. It's even the right length.
Perfect. That'll let us see how terrible it looks. There's a nut driver right
Nut
there.
driver. Oh,
Yeah, there you go.
moving up in the world.
Okay. You want to crank?
Sure.
Or-
Yeah, I'll crank.
It's gonna work. It's gonna be fine. Got a little something we can make her eat with, so we're not working the starter to death. Oh yeah. There we are.
Oh,
No. You ornery son of a bitch.
well, that might be that really poor battery connection. Try it now. Might need to get a new starter relay, just to be on the safe side. Try it.
That battery fits great.
Yeah, I probably couldn't have found a better one. Keep trying it.
Unplug it and plug it back in, you know, like customer service says.
It's down there.
It's now no longer that.
Come on.
Oh,
There it went.
there we go.
Get it?
Wow, it's pumping.
It's pumping.
That looks terrible.
You know, it's not good. Yeah. Oh, it ain't bad. I think it's got fuel in the car, but
Got squirters?
yeah, hit it. No,
Nothing.
yeah.
Oh, well, there's it.
That's a rock. Oh yeah, somebody's house. Well, you definitely got a fuel pump. Now we
That's-
just need a carburetor.
Yeah.
So spray that lubricant. Try to spray it around the accelerator pump here,
Okay.
and then work that accelerator pump a little and try to draw it down into the diaphragm. And I've had some luck with that.
Rebuilding the accelerator pump.
Oh yes.
It's a full carb rebuild right there.
Nothing yet.
Needle still might be stuck too. Need larger blunt object like this.
Oh, I thought he could grab a rock.
And we'll fill the bowls with some brake clean again.
I see it leaking along that gasket.
Yep. So there's fuel in there, I think. Smells like it. I'm sure it doesn't look good in there.
Yeah.
But it's always worth a try.
Wow.
Yeah, do that with fuel injection. We're charging?
It is. It's charging.
Hell yeah.
A Chrysler charging system that has been untouched since probably a long time ago is charging.
Listen to that exhaust. Factory duals. Listen to that thing. That's a little bit of, I think it's just crap burning out, like 5-hole or something, you know?
Yeah, it smells like it.
She runs good. You got a fuel, you're gonna have to put a fuel pump on it. Yeah. Yeah, that's bad.
A good thing got a new one coming.
Oh well. But we know she runs.
It runs. It runs really well.
There you go.
Clean her out a little bit.
You're not loose.
No. Tune-up.
Oh. My bad. My bad.
The valves will love this. Yeah, baby.
Smoke show?
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Put the rest of that ATF in the oil. Then we'll change it. A little bit of blow by, not bad. Oh, cool. It's flammable, it's fine.
It'll be fine. Probably only runs because of that tune-up in a bottle we put in the tank.
That helped. That was it.
Did it all.
That's the old school fix for everything.
Yeah.
Tranny fluid.
And Marble Mystery Oil.
Well, of course.
They're both red.
They're both the same thing, probably.
Marble Mystery Oil smells good though.
It does. It's got cinnamon in it.
Check that out.
Oh, the heat riser works.
Yeah.
How cool.
Sitting there, running. Idling.
Running good.
I mean, it's not even missing.
No. Like, this is get in and go.
Yeah. Assuming the transmission works.
I don't want to think about the transmission yet.
Some of them were kind of laying on the manifold. There's pressure through that power steering.
Oh yeah, does that power steering work? Oh yeah.
Got power steering. Might be a little low.
Yeah, but it works. I mean, it's not hard to turn.
Wow.
Well, we probably shouldn't run it too much longer without a fuel.
Yeah.
Or without a cooling system. Hot start.
Hot start. Oh, dude.
Hey, this thing is that's a good engine. That's
a healthy 413.
Yeah, this car's
That like runs better than the big block I just put in my truck.
I bet this car hauls ass. I bet it scoots.
If only there was a desert around here.
Full of flat, open, 2-lane roads.
To cannonball through.
Hmm.
One of the major setbacks of this car is going to be the transmission, namely the push button setup that it has. I have never messed with a push button setup, but it's all cables controlled by these buttons here, and somehow that moves a linkage and then it moves a plunger in the transmission and changes the gears. Right now the car appears to be in reverse and neutral, but I'm gonna pull this panel off and see if I can get to this mechanism and work it and lube it, and maybe we can get it to work properly. I think it's just 4 screws holding this panel on. And this slides off. Okay, and that just fell off.
Oh, good.
So these buttons, like they push and pull. Okay, on little arms here, or little, there's linkages. But the one for neutral is either gone or shoved back in the dash. Okay, it returned.
Hell yeah.
So that means none of them are activated.
Lube the holy piss out of them.
There's a hole there. I'm just spraying lube, hopefully back on everything.
Stuck.
Neutral is stuck.
Or would it stick until you hit another button?
Yes.
Like a radio?
Push hard on the like drive or something. No, they are supposed to. That New Yorker I've got has that, but
It's always got to be in one gear, right? One button always has to be pushed, so technically, that one should not return.
so maybe one of them is like half pushed and it's binding it.
Watch your oil pressure too. I did clean the contacts on it.
Okay.
Okay, there. That might not catch the fan now.
Well, we looped the transmission lines together, and I started messing with this, and I feel like I kind of got reverse. I think it's actually in reverse there. I don't know, but we'll see if the rear tires move.
Well, that is the mechanism.
What a genius innovation that is.
My God. What could have ever gone wrong with that?
They use those to launch rockets and stuff, so.
I mean, really, all it's doing, though, is...
Moving one cable.
Yeah, that's... Chrysler was ahead of their time.
And making things suck. I tell you what, where's the cable mount to that thing? Is it just like a clip
right there,
or key
right
or something?
there. See?
We could determine whether or not the cable's the problem or that is the problem pretty quickly.
By pulling on the cable?
Yep.
Yeah, there's a little bitty
Oh, we'll lose that.
clip there. We
Yeah.
can just pull on the cable. See?
It's just not actually moving the cable. Nothing you're doing is...
Yeah,
Nothing's even trying to move it.
it's probably the cable. This little clip that I'm gonna lose.
Well,
It's gone forever.
there was nothing we could have done to make that better.
No.
No, there was...
Nothing. At least it's somewhere.
It's okay.
We'll find it in the dirt. There it is. I found it.
No shit.
Here, hand it to me.
Oh,
There we go.
Yeah, don't lose that.
okay.
Well,
Okay.
All right.
I got lube on everything, see?
Yeah, you did lube it. Do cable move.
No.
The exhaust, it's a big engine, you know? It's a big car too, but they didn't make the engine bay very big.
so is this cable?
It's that cable, and down in there, it's tough to see, but it is definitely has been laying on the exhaust. There's a good chance that cable's smoked.
The cable or worse things.
Oh, it's the cable. It's not. If it's a
Is it
transmission,
unhooked now? It's unhooked now, right?
yeah.
Well, let's find out.
Well, you've tried to move it already.
Underneath?
Oh, you're gonna try to move the arm?
Yeah.
There shouldn't be. All I saw down there was the kickdown arm.
No, there's a There is a lever on the side of the transmission.
Try yanking on the cable some more.
Trying to see if any movement happens under the car at all.
I feel something moving in the cable.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's moving inside.
So it's kind of moving a little bit.
It's doing something.
Wish we could get in there and get some lube down that cable.
You could, but you probably have to run it out of the firewall, you know, and then try to dribble lube down in it. All right, and lube.
Lube.
And Dalton, don't push the park brake, dumbass. Oh. Y'all just need to work on your jacking off skills.
Yeah, you got that strong right arm?
Yeah, forearms of steel. You think you have to replace it?
I mean, it moves a little bit, but not getting any easier. So I'm not gonna rule that out, having to replace it, unless, you know, we just can't get another one. Which,
well, then this one is fine at that point.
Yeah, then this one's fine, and
it works.
It works, kinda. Unless it's just, you know, we're just jamming the cable all together inside the plastic case.
No, because it was moving in the trans.
Yeah, I guess.
How much motion does that arm actually make? You know, like when you push a button?
Oh, next to none.
So it really doesn't have that much travel anyway.
Yeah, so we probably are moving it even farther than it needs to be moved.
I say we leave it hanging like that.
We ought to start it and see if pushing those makes it do anything.
Yes. Torque flight transmission does not run the pump until it's in gear. So it's probably going to suck the pan dry. And you'll probably end up a little short, but surely there's enough in there to move the...
It's probably going to shoot one of those, shoot that hose off that I looped around on the cooler lines.
The one that's in the fan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
God, you son of a bitch.
Hold on.
It's rolling?
High speed, man.
Well, that's,
oh, that's scary.
That wasn't neutral.
Okay. Well, it's definitely drive.
Yeah. Well, it might work. I'm gonna probably kill it.
Yeah, I would kill it.
What was that awful rattle?
The whole car was moving on the jack stands.
It sounded like it was inside the drum.
Oh yeah, this drum that has the cotter pin missing out of it.
No,
it's
that
fine.
wasn't coming. That was probably exhaust.
Don't look at it.
Yeah, it probably was.
Yeah,
it's the exhaust. You need rubber.
Yeah.
And you actually need a wheel. This wheel's cracked, which bodes well. I'm sure that wasn't a serious incident at all.
No.
God, look at the size of that son of a bitch.
Everything in that drum is probably fine, right?
I would say it's totally fine. For the viewers at home who don't know, you can't just pull that drum. You got to pull the axle.
Well, the drum pulls off the axle with a special puller. And I had one at home that I destroyed trying to pull one of those drums off a 50 Dodge. But finding one of those pullers out here,
yeah,
it's not going to be easy. So
they're fine.
They're fine. Yeah. Cool.
Boy, that exhaust, man.
Oh,
she's custom.
Did you see the baling wire holding up the?
I did. I did. Yes.
Looks like I might have already done this. At a junkyard, scrounging around for some parts for my 62. Found this 61, which 61s are such a cool car. It's a shame this one's in such terrible shape. Made it back here. We got 4 wheels and tires mounted. So the reason I had to get 2 new front wheels is this one is cracked. I went to the junkyard and pulled those 2 wheels off of that 61 Chrysler, which, you know, I would have thought that car would have had 15s on it, just like this one. No, those were 14s, and I found that out, much to my dismay, at the tire shop. They called me and were like, hey, dumbass, you've got 15-inch tires and you only brought us 2 15-inch rims, the others are 14s. So, had to make another trip back to the junkyard, and I pulled 2 more 15-inch rims off of DeSoto that they had, and we took them over there to get them mounted, or to get tires put on them. And I guess I picked up the only rim that was rusted through in the whole yard. And so they were like, again, hey, dumbass, this rim's rusted through. We need more rims. So basically what I ended up doing was I bought 2 14-inch tires to go on the front. I'm running the 14-inch rims on the front, 14s, and then I'm just gonna stick the 15s I got on the back. And then I've got a spare over there too, keeping safety in mind, I guess. Never usually travel with the spare, but this time I am. And so yesterday we filled that master cylinder with fluid, and we're kind of just seeing if any of these brakes would come back to life, and we could kind of get, you know, a little bit of pressure at the pedal, but it never really would build any pressure. And I found the problem when I crawled under here. Believe it or not, these desert cars though, the lines and hoses and everything look really about as good as I've ever seen. But there's the problem. This wheel cylinder, the first one I would need to bleed, of course, is blown. So that's nice. And of course, the wheel cylinders that I ordered are for the front only, not the rears. So couldn't have been one of the fronts. Well, the fronts will probably blow out as soon as I get pressure in the system, but we don't have wheel cylinders for the rear. They are almost unobtainable. So here's the plan. That down there, you see that T? That's where the line tees off and runs to the rears. I think the best course of action is going to be pull that line out, and I'm just going to plug that T and just run fluid to the front. That way I can blow the front wheel cylinders, but I might be able to actually drive this thing around the yard on front brakes. It'll stop maybe once, hopefully. Of course, left-hand side, left-handed threads. Always got to pay attention for that. Now that we got rubber all the way around on this thing, I really want to drive it. So I need a radiator because, you know, something happened to the original one earlier, and I got another one coming, but we're about 2 days out on that. So let me show you what I did. A professional repair has been done. I might as well open a radiator shop at this point. Just gonna slide this rad down in here carefully. Might be another hole or two in it, but
You're really close.
really close.
You're gonna earn your beer tonight.
Good. I've been wanting one since about 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Is that bad?
As long as you're not shaking. Are you
I don't
shaking?
know.
No, you're good? Okay.
But yeah, got
This is vacation-ish work. It's not really vacation, but every day is Saturday.
By the way,
Monday.
say hi, Buff.
Hey.
What do you think of this fine automobile?
I actually think you got the best deal the whole trip. Like, out of everybody that's got something for this trip, yours not only fired up right away, everything seems to be coming back to life. I'm not a huge Mopar fan, but I do have Mopars, so I appreciate them. This is a nice car.
We're gonna try to bleed the brakes, get something out of them, so we can buzz it around. Hopefully before the light goes away, but even if it does.
Cylinder set up.
Yeah, dual wheel cylinders on each wheel.
It's a great design.
But you're gonna love
Genius.
Oh, hey, bleeder came loose.
Broke free?
It broke free.
Hell yeah.
That doesn't happen.
No, man.
And then when you
Just gotta caress the door open.
It's a Chrysler. Merry Chrysler.
All right, you ready, Jesse?
Yep. Tell me when you're pumping. Oh yeah.
I hear pressure.
No way.
All right, pump it.
All right.
Oh fuck! I lost the leader. Slipped off. Getting any better?
No.
Perfect. Oh, I feel it moving now.
I'm getting something. Now.
Oh yeah, nothing. Okay. Well, we'll call those bled. Well, there's water just running out of the thing. Not from the spot I patched, but from somewhere else.
it was leaking on that corner too. But it was out of
Yeah, I see.
fixable
Yeah.
area.
Okay, fine. We'll just
It's good enough.
run it. Let it just run out.
You got a radiator coming, supposedly.
Yeah.
Hey, that air cleaner from the yard would have fit.
Okay.
I want to die.
Let's go. If it starts.
Brake clean.
I'm gonna say the accelerator pump might not be great.
We shot it earlier and it was fine.
I smell lots of fuel.
Oh, dude, that pedal's working fine.
Okay,
Tell me when.
try that.
Hey, it's not even full of fuel.
Okay.
Well, shit. So far, we've only got neutral.
Great.
So this is what we're dealing with, which you guys saw earlier. I don't think we're moving this cable enough to get it into gear. So I'm gonna try moving it around manually, like we were doing earlier. So right there, if I remember right, that's neutral. Then that one's reverse. I think this one was drive. One of these was drive. Which it's really barely moving that cable. So basically, I guess to get it to go forward though, pull the cable farther out would be the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of getting the impression that cable is just maybe wadding itself up inside the sheath. I don't think we're actually moving the plunger inside
I could
the
feel it
transmission.
earlier when you guys were pulling back and forth that it was moving, but I couldn't tell you how far it moved.
I don't.
And I did hear things moving in the transmission, but again, I couldn't tell you what it was moving to.
Ow, oh, got myself in the nuts with the pliers. Okay, that's enough. Oh, take a smoke break and regroup.
Maybe come back in the morning.
Nah, I'd rather struggle in the dark.
Ah. So you can tell the conditions have improved greatly. Oh, there we go. Look at that. So comfortable working here.
Yeah.
Lift out.
I better get that shop built quick.
I think that's the retaining spring right there.
This is one of those you gotta work by smell jobs.
Notice too, the 727 has a healthy coat of dirt and grease on it. It's been leaking probably since it was brand new. So that's encouraging. I am not seeing a retaining spring clip there.
From the service manual, I don't think you get to see it.
You just got to kind of go by feel.
Yeah. And it seemed to be maybe on the top. 1960s service manual guy was using a flathead screwdriver.
So how's it going?
All right, I just got the retaining snap ring clip spring thing loose. You just gotta, the trick is jam a flathead screwdriver toward the top of the cable and just kind of do a little bit of that action and the cable pulls right out. You can't see what you're doing at all, but you just gotta kind of trust your instincts, you know? The cable's loose on the inside of the car, I think. Kind of binding up on something, but oh, yeah, okay.
It's unhooked, right?
The well, it's unhooked from the mechanism.
Oh,
but
right.
yeah, there's that. So it would help if I actually removed the cable from this, because this won't fit through the firewall, you know.
Oh.
So
Well, dang it.
so this is the cable out of the car. Been lubing it up with Croil, which this is the best penetrating oil you can buy on the shelf. I don't care what anybody says. So been lubing it up and jacking it off, you know, really getting that forearm action going, and now it works as it should. So now we'll slap this back in the car and see if we have a shifter.
Now while Jesse's working on that, I actually pulled up my Geiger counter. And our background is 0.04. Right now it's 0.01. Let's go see if this atomic age era car can affect our Geiger counter. As we get closer to the car, I'm not even kidding.
What's it reading?
It got up to 0.14.
And it was 0 away from the car, right?
0.0, yeah. Yeah, I'm at 0.16, 0.18,
Then
0.20.
that
So this
means-
car is truly from the atomic age. As you can see, we're getting away from the car. 0.02 is the car. So, truly, atomic era cars. Apparently radioactive.
As you can see, got it all back together. It is working far better. Excellent. Now, will it drive? All right, so I figured it'd be a good idea to check the fluid level before trying to put it in gear again. Now, it did read on the stick earlier, but as you can see, now it is no longer reading. So that is actually a good sign. What that means is it tried to go into gear and the pump sucked up all the fluid in the pan, and now it's not reading. But that's a good sign. That means that it is possibly doing something. So let me top this off, and I think we're gonna try to drive it.
This car is fucking nice.
This is Kush.
Oh, dude.
You got brakes?
They came around, kind of. Alright. Fuck.
It's normal, right? Look at the rear view, dude. It's on the dash. It's so
So I
cool.
gotta set it to night.
Put it to night mode. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, look at the gap here where all the rubbers go.
Fuck yeah!
You got brakes?
Oh, we got brakes!
You gonna take her around the block, man? Oh my god, it's alive!
Dude, it moves! And it stops, kind of.
It kinda, yeah, dude.
Oh, you locked one up,
the
dude?
front tires. Oh, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah!
Dude, it fucking.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's ballsy!
Dude, the 413. Oh, man.
Oh, I think I'm in second gear.
Are you
right
in
now.
low or second?
Uh-oh.
Oh, what did you do?
There's no drive.
No drive? I don't know. We need to feel it out through the gears, I guess.
Yeah.
Shift.
I think you're in second. We're rolling pretty good.
Yeah. So that's possibly not good,
No?
but it does drive.
It does move for the first time in God knows how long. So you'll make
this
a
carburetor is good?
Carter, baby.
Are you kidding?
I hit it with a hammer and filled it with a brake clean. Do that with fuel injection, baby. Hell yeah.
1,800 miles.
1,800 carburetors.
1,800 roller
Dude, look at the. Oh, it pulls pretty hard to the.
Yeah,
to the left.
You still might want to go through those brakes, bud.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
I think it'll go down a mountain.
Yeah, 1,000 miles, no problem.
It's nothing to do with these
No.
decisions.
No. This car rides so good.
Oh, this thing's a freaking unit, man. It's ballsy.
It's got some ass, man.
Oh, this is fantastic. Yeah, I basically think you could leave today.
Yeah, you're good, dude.
I might
You're
just head out
done.
tonight. You know? I mean, we're even charging. Like,
Look at that.
Look at
Here,
the
let me,
fuel
let
gauge
me
is
take
working.
this down.
Dash.
Look at the Astrodome.
That is the Astrodome and featuring radium paint.
I think that might be.
Is that the radium paint?
It might be. I would not suggest taking it apart and eating any of that paint.
I'll lick it. We'll see. God, it's good. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, you know, other than those things.
I think we've got one brake that works.
You want to talk about a car that will keep your attention while you drive? This is one of them.
Oh, the door.
Oh!
Yeah, my door's been open the whole time.
Reverse is also reverse. Neutral is still reverse.
And
Drive
neutral.
is neutral. Second does nothing now. Oh, there it went.
Okay, so you've got.
Transfer.
You need to adjust that cable somehow. Didn't you say it threaded?
Oh, there's a tree there. Yeah, you can thread it, pull it out farther, or push it in.
Yeah.
Well,
So
yeah, that's probably.
you need to make an adjustment at the transmission with the push button cable, and
Oh,
you'll
fuck.
be golden, dude.
Reverse again.
Neutral will be good.
There we go.
Oh my God, this thing is fantastic. You are so lucky.
Back here today with Dalton. This would be day 3 on the Chrysler.
Well, you've spent half the day clearing brush at my place here. So.
Yeah, that is true. So it's the afternoon now. We're getting back on the Chrysler, and the elephant in the room this whole time has been brakes. Now, for those of you that don't know, these cars have got an excellent system where they use 4 wheel cylinders in the front, so an upper and a lower. That's one of the.
I don't know.
We'll figure it out, I guess. Incredibly fun to try to adjust and get to work properly. Great. And so that's what we're working on right now. Gonna pull the drums. I've already got the car in the air. Front wheels are off. That one was off because the new tire went flat.
Things are going great.
Yeah, excellent.
Yeah, that grease don't look half bad.
That's fine. Look at how nice it turns. Funny enough, too, so to drive it around like we did last night, got the front brakes working, and the side that actually worked was the left side, and that's the side I could not bleed.
Who knows? The car peed itself again, by the way.
Yeah, it does that a lot. It gets nervous.
This is half of a cotter key.
Oh, I've done that.
Me too.
Nails work well, too.
Nails are great. I might have a cotter pen for you
Really?
if you want.
If you'd be so gracious, I might take you up on that. Oh, and the one that's missing out of the...
The axle?
Yeah.
No. That thing's clean as can be.
Yeah, really. It's good because I wasn't going to replace these bearings either way.
No, if you did, they'd just be garbage, so.
Yeah, these are probably good old Timken bearings.
Yep.
right.
No way. No, what? No way.
Oh, look, we've even got... Oh, that wheel cylinder's blown. That's the
Okay.
whole problem.
Yeah, that one's blown. Which means it's not putting a bunch of pressure to this one, which means that one will blow.
Right.
Yep. But the shoes have got life in them.
Yeah, well, that one's kind of...
Oh.
You know, if you look at the upper half of the shoe...
The part that doesn't touch the drum works great.
Look at even the inside of the drum, though.
No, that's... yeah, it needs turned, but it's not like bad.
Yeah, I mean, I've run way worse.
Me too. Yeah, these will get you home. Which is good, because you can't find them, so...
Yeah.
And I can see why. Look what a weird shape those shoes are. Dude, what is this? This
is a forward look.
Oh, yeah. Into the future! Not that we're not confident.
No. Just, you know, we're overcompensating a little bit here.
Yeah.
You know, if that hose, you know, doesn't come apart, or fails, or breaks...
You
know,
die.
Yeah. But it's fine. It's probably got another 70 years left in it.
Well, it lasted this long.
You got a little pressure.
Yeah, it actually just bubbled an air bubble out of it.
Well, it just bled. Fuck it. Throw it back together.
It's good to go. Just keep her topped off. Yeah, the lower wheel cylinder's absolutely blown in this. And I would expect to find more of that.
Yeah, every single brake line I ever take apart, it seems like you just immediately just twist the end of the line off with the fitting. Oh, you caught me doing something bad.
What?
You're not supposed to take the wheel cylinders out like this. You're supposed to take these 4 bolts out that actually hold the whole backing plate assembly and everything on. And then this whole thing comes off and falls apart in a bunch of pieces that I don't want to put back together. So the trick for that is to sneak the wheel cylinder out, and then I can sneak it back in. See, I've got this shoe pulled back and the pusher out of the way. The problem is Chrysler did not want you to be able to do that. So therefore, this plate, well, there's 2 of these, and the wheel cylinder fits around it.
Oh my god.
So they really kind of stuck it to you when it came to cheating at this.
This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Well, several hours have gone by, as you can see. Now it is dark, but we kind of had an emergency, see? We had a real hankering for some pizza and beer, so we had to do that. Now we're back. I just finished reassembling this side. As you can see, we got 2 beautiful new wheel cylinders, and I did an excellent job cleaning it all up. It looks spotless in there.
I wouldn't know it wasn't brand new, other than the 1/16 of an inch of brake shoe left.
Well, yeah, but, you know, can't have everything.
No, come on now. It's not a full restoration.
The next step, I'm going to repack those bearings, and I'm going to throw that drum back on. And I will see you on the other side, that I'm going to take apart correctly.
Because it's probably easier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, it's okay. That's how we learn. By doing it wrong.
Isn't that a nice...
I was just watching. Looks brand new to me.
Yeah, except for this one.
That one's sandblasted. Yeah, I'll get some brake clean. You calling that packed?
I'm going to call that packed. Does that look packed to you?
It's red.
It is red. Slide this baby back on there. Try to not get grease all over everything.
You're not going to grease the shoes?
Well, I might have accidentally, but... Oh, now do we not fit over the shoes?
It needs a swift kick on the bottom of it. There you go. There you go. And now it's stuck.
So now I'm on the passenger side of the car, and I'll show you how these are actually supposed to come apart. That comes right out. I like like to put all my hardware back in the grease cover.
Oh yeah. I got my gold ratchet.
What we got you doing up here, Dalton?
Oh, you know, just using my golden ratchet here.
Oh, wow.
And you got a couple of belts and a fuel pump, so I figure I can at least take all this apart so you don't know how it goes back together, you know?
That'd be great.
Yep.
Back to the brakes. That's good. I was hoping that I was not going to fight that too much. Ooh, yeah. All we've got in there is asbestos. There's not even any rust.
Nice. You gonna finish that, or that takes up?
There's enough to go around. I'm going to start by pulling this line off. As I was saying earlier, I will disassemble this one the correct way, which means I'm going to unbolt those 4 bolts and take this entire assembly off, and then cram new wheel cylinders in it on the ground. See, that is what actually bolts everything to your spindle. And you can see there are cotter pins and castle nuts, and there's 4 of them. But
I don't know why you hate yourself so much. You want to, like, talk to somebody or something?
after removing all 4 of these bolts, you are left with the entire backing plate, shoes, and wheel cylinder unit. You can pick it up and take it off the car. As you can see, I've got the wheel cylinder bolts off, and I have got these retaining springs off the shoes. And now, this assembly will lift off of the backing plate. Isn't that nice? It's as simple as that. After about 30 minutes of wrestling with it on the ground and trying to pry the shoes apart to install the new wheel cylinders, it is back together. It's a really weird design. It's not a bad design, it's just weird.
So while Jesse's been doing brake stuff, I took the radiator out again, and I'm gonna do a water pump, which it...
Would you like a hammer?
Yeah, I'd love a hammer. I don't really think it needs a water pump, but, well, I don't know.
It's pretty good.
It's probably totally fine, but these are so easy to do.
And I mean, why take the one that's lasted 60 years? You could put one on that'll last a year or 2.
A year? Shoot. Wow, dude.
All right out.
Yeah, and awfully clean in there.
Yeah.
That ain't bad at all.
You even had water in it.
Man, I don't think I've ever seen a Mopar that wasn't full of gunk back there. That's pretty good.
While Dalton's up there wrapping up the water pump install, I figured now would be a good time to crawl under here and drop the oil. As you can see, the car is held up incredibly safely. I'm not scared at all.
You want me to bounce on it?
Yeah.
Make sure it's good?
Yeah. I think I also have a pretty good idea what size that drain plug is. I'm gonna bet you it's this guy right here. Oh, that oil coming out of there actually looks, I mean, other than being kind of dirty, looks fine.
Other than the bad parts, it's great.
Smells a little bit like gas, but... So who couldn't get the filter off, and who could?
I could not. You're younger than me.
It's got all that grip strength. You know?
That's yeah, you're younger than me. I think, if I had to guess...
Yeah, what would you date that filter to, Dalton?
Pretty damn old. I'm gonna say, I bet it's a Montgomery Ward's filter.
Think?
I don't know.
If it was, I would definitely keep it.
It's white.
I collect Montgomery Ward's things. I've never found a Montgomery Ward's filter, have you?
I've had a couple on a couple cars.
That's cool.
Right, anybody who was a real cheap ass.
Like Ward's Riverside tires?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. New
New Wix 1515 filter. Gotta love where Chrysler put the oil filters on these big blocks. That is like so wonderful to be able to get to it from the top and the bottom. No struggle whatsoever. Fresh O'Reilly 1540. I run 1540 in pretty much everything. Oh, hello again. Welcome back to Atomic Aero Motors. This is day 4, working on this lovely 62 Chrysler. Today is the day that it will have brakes, and they might even work. I have got 2 new front brake hoses, 1 new section of 3/16 line, got a plug for the rear line. Let's get into it. I think where I left off last night, we've got new front brakes, well, new wheel cylinders. Shoes were fine, they'll last a few miles. Oil change, new water pump, fuel pump. Waiting on a radiator still though. And over there in the background, got Dalton in the Centurion dragging the place we cleared yesterday. The original brake hoses on this car were probably usable, but I wouldn't trust them personally for 1,000 miles. Probably not safe. Now, this may come as a shock, but 62 Chrysler brake hoses are not readily accessible. In fact, they don't even show in any of the systems on many of the major auto parts store chains. So, a solution we may have found are 76 Chevelle front brake hoses. They have the same inlet size, 3/16, and they've got the same thread size for the wheel cylinder, we think. Let's see if they'll work. Okay, as you can see, that is an absolutely direct fit. Got the rear brakes all sorted out too. You can see, perfect. Should be a completely sealed system now. I got the master cylinder topped off, which that is the master cylinder that was on the car. Let's see if we can get any pressure. Yeah, it's pulling in fluid. I'm starting to get a little bit of a pedal too. All right, let's see if I can bleed these. I think that's gonna do it.
All right, let me know what you need.
Yeah, go ahead and pump them up. All right, pump them. Okay, I'm going to move on to the upper. Okay, that one's good. I'm going to top it off and move on to the other side. All right, Steve, how do the brakes feel?
Hold on, man. Yeah, solid pedal. Like I'm standing on this thing. I think you got pressure.
Hell yeah, no leaks either. That's what we want.
Sweet.
Let's get this baby back on the ground. Nice. Grab new belts for this guy. So it took 2 trips and 1 belt is sort of kind of closer. First belt was about 1 mile too long. This one is just a little too short, but I have a solution for that. It's a stretch fit belt, what we're gonna call it. So you kind of want to take a little flat blade screwdriver here, kind of help guide it, you know, part of the way onto the pulley. I'm gonna grab the bottom of the belt down here by the balancer. I'm gonna pull it. Might not be able to do it one-handed. Oh, come on. I need to turn the whole motor over. There we go. Like that. Now it fits. Next thing, might as well replace all the heater core lines. Now, the heater controls inside the car are gone. But I might be able to get in there and at least put a switch on the blower motor so I could switch it on and off, assuming it works. I really did not want to just loop the heater core lines because it's going to be very cold for probably most of the drive home. Of course, it's these wonderful squeeze clamps. Those are so much fun. New heater core line. Got a package. This is the one thing that has been holding me up. This is the only thing keeping this car from now driving. This is the cheapest radiator and only one that I could get here in time that money can buy. This thing's nice looking. They are similar. Looks like this guy is a little bit wider. Let me see if I can get it crammed in there. Quite a bit wider than the original. I had to remove a little bracket here from this guy just in order to be able to slide this baby in. Now, one of the original bolting holes are, so there's one, right there, kind of about where that half circle is on the radiator bracket, but the problem is I need to get it over closer this way toward the battery tray. I'm gonna need to notch out part of that bracket on the side to get it over a little bit, and I'm probably, yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do. Then I'm gonna have to drill a hole here and probably a hole right about there to be able to bolt this in. I'm only gonna go for the top 2 bolts. And after some heavy modifications and some swapping out of radiator hoses, it is now installed just in time for the rain to begin.
Wait, we have reverse?
Yeah, we're in reverse.
That was your toolkit.
Oh yeah, you were on top of your tools.
Are you
we're
dragging
good.
them?
We made it past them.
Everything's fine. The ground.
I cannot see anything behind me. There we go.
Hey,
you just gotta take
reverse.
You just gotta take a screwdriver and fucking push the goddamn fucking things on the.
You're gonna go bleep, 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 bleep.
Yeah, you're gonna have to
Why are
bleep
you
all
that
that up.
cussing the push button transmission?
Oh, I love it.
Jesse,
Every boomer
come
for
on.
1,000 miles is gonna be like, that's the best thing ever made.
It's the most reliable transmission ever produced.
A genius design.
Genius.
Don't hit the
No
fence.
linkage, all buttons, all win. No.
So let's see. That gear should be.
Mopar, no car.
That's neutral.
Hey.
No,
Hey.
that might be. Hey, that might be drive.
I think that is drive.
I'm
Now,
gonna-
don't hit shit.
All right, take her out on the bypass and hit 70 or 80. Let's go.
I might have to cut through your yard a little bit.
Don't hit Jesse's thing.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Jesse's thing.
Oh, hang on. You almost hit the cactus garden, dude.
Yeah, hold on.
Everything is off limits.
Let me
Wait, no, that's
fucking
the only
turn
thing.
on a light again.
I got this down to take it all the way home.
This might be how it goes home.
That's
with
okay.
the screwdriver and.
See, what I ask
He
you
drives this
question?
thing 1,000 miles with a screwdriver to shift it. That's badass.
Didn't I-
Balls.
Okay.
So for those of you eligible bachelorettes, Jesse's balls are enormous, but they're nothing compared to his. Okay.
Do you have land and money?
Oh fuck! The door's opening. No, no.
Turn off the light.
shut that off.
Okay. All right.
We are 100% in drive right now. I just had to remove the push button assembly from the dash and use a screwdriver to activate the cable.
So you've proven it's shit.
I have proven it is flawless in every way.
Works great.
Virgil Exner made no mistakes.
No, fuck. What?
Listen to the
There we go! Go!
That's second, buddy.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, we're still at
That's
second.
second.
All right, so we have second.
We have second. Yeah, we figured that out.
Okay.
We need to find drive.
Well, just keep pushing shit in the dash like you did before. It seemed to work fine. By the way, this 413 is good.
By the way, you got like 3 gallons of gas.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
about to run out.
And the 413 uses a lot of it.
You know where the e-brake is in this bit? I mean, this thing? We need to slide this thing sideways because it'll be epic.
All right, which one is this? That might be. Oh,
It's something.
is it gonna shift? What is all that squealing?
That'll be low.
Yep, first gear.
Very much first gear.
So the one that it likes to pop out of is drive.
First, for drive, okay. Push button transmission. It's the most reliable, most genius design ever made.
It's totally genius.
Why would you ever want a lever action shifter?
By the way, single women out there.
All right, well, that's definitely first.
Yep.
That should be drive.
One thing 413s don't like is RPM. No, I don't know if that's true or not.
Well, let's try this again.
Yeah, I feel like it helped if you were to slow all the way down.
And or be able to see.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, Buff, we can't have it all, okay?
I mean, it is what it is. We're definitely going backwards.
We are in reverse.
I mean, we're going backwards pretty good.
Like fast backwards. Brakes, there you go.
Brakes. The
Neutral.
brakes are excellent. Oh,
Oh,
Okay, drive.
forward gear. Or just ease into it. Don't give it the full beans yet. 413 is got some nuts.
1.
oh!
Pop down. Mother.
It's doing the flare
Oh
thing.
my god.
It does not like to shift.
It's the weirdest Uber ride ever. Some guy looks just like James Dean, picks us up, and now we're at a truck stop in this.
In New Mexico.
We started in Missouri.
What the hell? Hey, you know you gotta tighten the belts, right?
Really?
Yeah, you're supposed to do that.
Oh shit.
Are they supposed
Yeah,
to
you're-
be
You just put them on, I guess.
all hung down?
Hang
like
on.
that?
No, dude, it's fine.
Oh, I mean, they're supposed to be like that.
Oh, okay. That's what.
Oh my God, dude! Come on, Jesse. That wasn't even. Okay, hang on. Take just a minute. Look at this. Buff's garage in there, wiping windows.
Thanks, Buff.
That's
Yeah.
full service.
Yeah. Other than the windows, you can't wash this the whole way home. What's that?
It's just a pile of tools.
Well, half of them we left in the dirt where we. Yeah, they're in the driveway because they were stuck under the car.
Pretty loose.
The pump?
You have soft hands, boy.
We have third gear. We are doing. Oh.
Did it slip out?
It slipped out.
It's okay. No, it's okay.
It happens sometimes.
A third. It's
Sometimes.
a little low on fluid. We
It is a
topped it
little
off
low
at
on
home.
fluid.
Now we've driven it. Needs a little bit more. Okay.
That's all it is. You're just low.
Yeah.
I still feel like it's an adjustment, but
But we are low on fluid. We checked.
no, yeah, because it is in gear, but it's just not moving.
Yeah. So that's not good to be driving it right now.
No, it isn't. Go slow.
Yeah. Take it easy.
You have any proof of purchase of this vehicle?
No. It's the next morning, and you can see we're back in the Chrysler. I did top off the transmission fluid. It was pretty low. Gonna see now if we have drive. Got to use a nut driver to get in the dash to push the different keys for the mechanism. See if I can find reverse. Come on. There we go. Okay. Boy, this thing's just like a boat. Let's find drive. Think that's drive? Well, that power steering just works incredibly well. Head out here toward the highway. It's great. Got a few things. Gotta clean up the interior today, assuming that drive works. Get her all cleaned up and be ready for the road in the morning. Oh, I need to get the door to actually close too on the passenger side. That would be a good thing to make work. On to the highway. Start from a stop. First gear, second gear. Second gear. It's gotta be drive. Second gear. So, okay, let me run you through what the gears are now. Reverse is reverse. neutral is reverse, drive is neutral, second is drive, first is second, okay? I was having problems with this passenger door closing and latching, but it seems like I alleviated that issue. Yeah, well, door sags a little bit, but can't have everything. I'll show you how I did that. This latch plate was pretty wore out, so what I did was I took this precise tool right here and I beat that down some, so then the star wheel in the door had a little bit more to grab onto, and now the door closes and latches just fine. Next step, I need to get this interior kind of cleaned out. Now's the time to clean it out. I'm gonna pull I think I can pull the front seat cushion. I'm gonna pull the rear seat cushion. Can't get that door open over there yet, but 3 of the 4 doors does work. And 3 out of 4 is 75%, and that's passing. So. There it is. That is what I would call one slightly cleaner Chrysler. At least the glass all cleaned up nice. The Chrysler is as ready as it's probably ever going to be. In the last 4 days, it has gotten a completely new cooling system that is in no way, shape, or form for this car. It has gotten new belts, new hoses, front brakes, a sorta rebuilt fuel system, not really, basically just dump gas in it. Plus, it has even been detailed. And now I think it's ready for 1,000 miles. Almost nothing that could go wrong. This car is not sketchy whatsoever. See you in the morning. That's the next morning. Just doing kind of a final walk around and check of the Chrysler. Checking all the fluids, made sure there's no leaks. So far, everything's looking great. It's time to hit the road. Thank you guys so much for everything. It's been a wonderful trip.
Been a blast.
Oh,
It's been awesome.
Yep.
I'm glad I got to turn some wrenches on the Chrysler here. What a car. What a great car this is. You will absolutely survive the next 1,000 miles in.
Without any problem.
No.
No problems whatsoever.
Not a one.
Well, I guess it's time to go. So,
Adios.
yep, it's been a pleasure.
Good riddance.
See you, Jesse.
Good luck.
Well, he's dead.
I'll never see him.
It'll be fine.
No, he's dead.
That means one of us is gonna have to start slicking our hair back and wearing leather jackets all the time.
That fucking dude fits the name of his channel. I love it.
gonna swing up here to Tularosa, grab some fuel, grab some drinks, then we'll be headed out for 1,000 miles. Such a nice, comfortable, quiet car compared to what I drove here in. Fill this baby up. These fuel fillers behind the license plate are really cool. Okay, we've got gas, we've got Red Bull, we've got Arizona tea. That was important. Let's get back on the road. Is the neutral safety switch gonna work? Oh! Listen to that! Fired right up. Neutral safety switch is working like it should. This is awesome. Granted, we've only gone about 5 miles, but still, pretty amazing. Oh, I don't want this way. Oh my God, after filling that car up, it reeks of fuel in here. I'm pretty sure that we might have a fuel leak somewhere. Awesome. Oh, that was a big pothole. Looks like I got a left turn up here. I think. Lot 50. Not having any side mirrors is going to be hard to get used to. Is this what I want? Yes.
22 miles.
Jeez, 120 miles. Oh, no accelerator pump. Let's go. Truly, I'm going to miss this place. Can't wait to come back. Cruising along here, just kind of mulling everything over. I'm in a car that was in a junkyard a few days ago. Did not run, did not drive, no brakes, flat tires, you know, whole 9 yards. I am cannonballing through the desert, pretty soon the mountains, in said car. You know, no money. Budget is zero. Any number of things could happen. Like, this car is untested. None of us knew anything about this car. And I'm out here alone. Anything could happen. When you put it that way, it's pretty insane, isn't it? Like, huge gamble. So if you're watching this video and you like this kind of stuff, it would help me out greatly if you would like, subscribe, share, all that stuff. You know, I've never really pushed for that very much in my videos, but what I have been doing the last week has been a huge deal for a channel my size. Granted, I've had help, and I am tremendously grateful to everybody who has helped me do this, but ultimately, like and subscribe if you enjoy this kind of content. I would love to be able to be doing this all the time. So each one of you that does that is a huge help to me. We've used just over a quarter tank of fuel. Gone, I think about 70 miles now. So yeah, not bad. This thing's not getting great mileage. It's got a big tank, I know that. But boy, check out this scenery. This is just gorgeous. I will say one advantage the GMC had, the only advantage the GMC has over this car is the radio. This car does have a radio, but it doesn't work. 413 just eat the grades, man. It loves it. It was built for this. Must be at a pretty high elevation because that is snow. Yes, that is snow. And where I was at an hour ago, I was wearing a t-shirt. Figured out what's going on with the fuel gauge. So when you're going downhill or kind of level, it reads just fine. However, when you stomp on it and you get thrown back by all the G-force of this 413, so does the fuel. And then it just sloshes to the back of the tank. So when I'm going up an incline or I'm, flying down the road at 1,000,000 miles an hour, it's all just pushed back toward the back of the tank, and then it's not reading. So the sending unit must be up toward the front of the tank, basically. Oh, I got a semi coming up, and he is hauling. Shit, there's two of them. Guess I should I gun it or let him around? I don't really like being followed through these mountains in a car that I don't know its capabilities. Oh, there he goes. You gonna pass me? The lane's about to end. Oh, the lane's coming to an end. Oh, okay. Let's get over it. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. I feel like I'm in the movie Duel right now. Being followed by a semi through the mountains. Wrong car and wrong mountains, but the car's the right color at least. I found fuel. I'm gonna pull off and top this baby off just to be on the safe side because I don't know what kind of mileage I'm getting, but it appears to be not good. Okay, so covered about 100 miles and took about 9 point some gallons of gas. So we're getting around 10 miles to the gallon. See if it'll restart. Oh, beautiful. It is actually starting to snow now, so that's cool. But beyond that, car's cruising right along, pretty comfortable. Got a nice beverage. What more could you want? I don't know if the camera can pick up how steep that is, but that is one hell of a hill coming up. Sure wouldn't want to be one of those poor guys working out here. Snow's starting to pick up. Oh yeah, there it is. There's the snow. This is a terrible place to be right now, probably. I cannot see very far ahead of me due to the weather. According to the weather, where I'm at right now is 36 degrees. However, with the wind chill, because the wind is blowing 1,000,000 miles an hour up here, and snow almost to the point of being white out, it feels like 16. So, there's that. It's great. The roads up here are covered in water. They're wet, so I guess the ground is warm enough that the snow is melting, but if they start to freeze and with this wind chill that could be bad. These will be very slick. I have got to get out of the mountains as quick as possible. I don't know if you can hear me better, but I've got a different style mic on my camera now. Hopefully that will help with some of the wind noise and other noise that this car is making. But I just wanted to check in. According to the map, the very next turnoff for this highway is Route 66. That's right, fellas. We are going to be parading this excellent Chrysler down Route 66 on the 100th year anniversary of Route 66 being in existence. My windshield is incredibly dirty, but here we are. We are on Route 66. I'm Not sure how long I'm going to be on Route 66, but I am on Route 66. Now I'm on a significantly less cool highway. I think this is I-40, headed for Tucumcari. Probably going to get killed by all the traffic, but it's still pretty, still scenic. If I didn't have this thing called a job and didn't have a deadline when I needed to be back home, I would absolutely 100% have swung back off on Route 66 over there and just taken that as far into Missouri as I could. I think it runs through Joplin. I could have took it all the way to Joplin, assuming it's not broken up. I'm not sure if it's still complete all the way from here to there, but I would definitely take as much Route 66 back as I could. This wind is just fierce, and this car is not aerodynamic at all, and it's so squirrely, like just barely touch the wheel and you are off the road. I'm a couple miles out from Tucumcari now. It means I'm getting closer to being out of New Mexico. But I'm gonna get to Tucumcari. I think I'm gonna swing in somewhere, top this baby off. We're at about a half a tank again, so it's actually, it seems like it might be the fuel mileage is getting better the more I'm driving it, which that could be. Yeah, I mean, it seemed like it just totally burnt through that first half a tank before I put fuel in it a while back, but now it's, I don't know, it seems like it's getting better mileage. Maybe I can try to calculate it at some point in the trip. Yep, I'm gonna swing in there, stretch my legs, get some fuel. I stopped here in Tucumcari for fuel, used another 9 gallons, so again, about another 100 miles or so, 9 gallons of fuel. Yeah, not bad. I think now would be a good time to pop the hood, check the oil, make sure nothing looks out of place. That'll just give me some peace of mind. I'm sure everything's fine, but it's worth taking a look. You can probably hear it is very windy. Very cold here too. Yeah, it's still reading just fine. See how she restarts. Oh, neutral safety switch. I knew that was gonna fight me. It's just kind of barely push and drive. See if that gets us where we need to be. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Beautiful. So the thing to know about this, I think I explained it earlier. Reverse is reverse. Neutral is neutral and sometimes reverse. Drive is sometimes neutral and drive. And second is all the drive. So yeah, it's that simple. Well, I just had to adjust my route slightly. Instead of going farther northeast, going up through like just the panhandle of Oklahoma, so Texas, then the panhandle, and then Kansas all the way like I did on the way down. Instead, I'm going to pretty much drive all the way the entire state of Oklahoma. And then I'm going to head north somewhere in eastern Oklahoma, probably hit Joplin, Missouri, Springfield, that area, head north from there. So it'll be a different route. A little bit longer route. I should kick out of this. I'm running parallel to Route 66 right now. That is all Route 66. Made it to Texas. All right. You know, it's crazy to think about how many years this car has probably been in New Mexico. This car may have never left, but it's been there for probably at least 40 years since it's gone anywhere. Pretty surreal to be the person that gets to drive it out of New Mexico for the first time in that long. time here in Texas. Decided to just kind of pull off and do a little walk around, check the car out. Everything looks good, but as you can hear, maybe, that alternator is making some noise. That ain't good. Look at that good clunk right into gear. And we are off again. Watch this swift acceleration. Everybody just stand back. Get out of the way. Hit a bump, and I found the vacuum lines in the heater control. Oh, that's the rumble strip. I found the vacuum lines, the heater control that's gone. I do have a new heater control. That's what I stole out of that Chrysler the other day. But yeah, every time you hit a bump in this car, just dust and dirt and stuff just falls out from under the dash and goes everywhere. But yeah. Oh, check this out. The map light works. Somewhere outside of Amarillo. You can see by all the signs for the big Texan, which I've never been to. Somebody ahead of me is hauling an old shoebox Ford. It's kind of cool. Made it to Amarillo. Quite a town. Oh, see how I'm getting blinded by a truck behind me with those awesome LED lights? I got a solution for that. Day-night mirror. It's that little button right there. It's got a setting for day or night. Pops up and gets headlights out of your eyes. Isn't that sweet? I passed through Amarillo a few minutes ago. Nothing's changed. That temperature gauge has not moved since I left. I do need fuel soon, but I mean, I don't know what you want from me, but the car hasn't broke, and so yeah, it's doing just fine. It's actually working better than it was when I left. It's shifting better, it's more lights and stuff are working. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Got us a convoy. About 6 of them. There's a lot of trucks on this road. A couple more behind me. What occurred to me, right now might be a good time to make sure all the lights work, since I didn't double check that before I left. Lights seem to be working. Well, low beams. And I got tails and a license plate light. Perfect. That's all we need. Get some fuel, run inside, be back on the road. So I've been driving along. I just pulled off to get fuel and another tea. Every time the car shifts or downshifts, I'm hearing a clunk. That clunk sounds a lot like a U-joint. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't hear it for now, but you know, I hate U-joints. I have an irrational fear of U-joints because my first truck used to throw U-joints all the time. So that is always something I worry about. So that's why I didn't even bother to check the U-joints on this car, because I knew that I probably didn't want to know what they looked like. So, got another about 600 miles. It'll last, hopefully. But yeah, that's where we're at. Let's get back on the road. Gotta just kind of barely. There we go. All right. This car runs so nice. It doesn't need a U-joint, I promise. Just gonna drive her easy. How do I get out of here? I don't even know. That's not how you get out of here. Get back on I-40. Thinking probably.
Onto Texas 207 South.
Shut up. Thinking I'll probably go another couple hundred miles.
1,000 feet. Turn left
Be
onto Ramp
quiet. Probably go another couple hundred miles and then start looking for a place to stay for the night. Well, we might not be going much further. The car is cutting out really badly. Wonderful. That is, oh, there it's picking up again. But I got an idea what that is. Probably a clogged fuel filter. That is not good. And I don't know where the nearest town is from here. Cool. Can you see that sign there, fellas? That sign says, "Welcome to Oklahoma." And from what I've heard, Oklahoma is okay. Yeah, nothing's really changed. You know, still just cruising along here. But now I am in Oklahoma. We've made it. This car has made it through, well, it's been in 3 different states today. After sitting for God knows how long. Pretty crazy. Well, somewhere here in Oklahoma, I think I've got about another 100 miles or so before I get to Oklahoma City. I'm just cruising along. This car is actually really pretty quiet inside. If the wind isn't blowing 900 miles an hour and I don't have a bunch of great big trucks passing me like I'm about to. But yeah, overall, it's really not bad. The car does really, I wouldn't say it pulls to the left real hard, but it definitely kind of wanders that way. Just a wild guess here, but it could have something to do with the fact that it's got the cheapest tires that money can buy on it, and 2 of them leak. Or it could be because I didn't even like look at the front end. I just assumed that the control arm bushings and every part of the steering was totally worn out, and the steering's it's, you know, there's about that much play in it. It's not as bad as other things I've driven, but it's not great. So yeah, there's those factors that could be contributing to that. But overall, this is really a pretty cushy ride. I mean, I've never driven a vehicle with power steering that was like this easy to turn, so part of it is too, I think I'm not used to that. That's why I'm kind of all over the road also. But so it's kind of a combination of things. Glad I decided to check the oil. Apparently this baby uses some. That was not the place. They didn't have a level enough parking lot for me to park the car to run in and see if they had any room. So let's try this one. I forgot to mention that this car doesn't have park in the transmission. It's got an emergency brake on the drive shaft. However, I have not been ballsy enough to see if it works. So I kind of have to just park in very level areas. Let me run in here. I'm gonna pull this baby right up to the front door. Scare everybody. Hopefully they got a room because I am exhausted. It has been one hell of a day. 3 states and I don't know, something like 600 or 700 miles. This car is so far exceeding my expectations. It's doing very well. But let's go get some sleep. That's the next morning. It is not any warmer, but at least it's light outside. Let's see what the car looks like. Completely covered in ice. That's cool. I don't have any defrost or anything. It's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find something to scrape that off with. Also, as I was walking up, noticed a great big puddle under there. That has got to be transmission fluid. So I'm going to check the transmission fluid, check the oil. And then something else neat about this car, the accelerator pump doesn't work. So it's probably not going to start without some help from some carb clean or brake clean. But yeah, let's start getting the car ready. I already know what's going to happen, so I'm just going to go ahead and give it some of this. Oh, it's cold. Well, it's leaked transmission fluid, I think, but not enough to really show, so I think we're fine. I did not bring an ice scraper. Got 3/4 of a tank. The car is kind of warm now. Well, it's not warm in here, but the motor's warmed up a little bit. Let's get back on the road. Got about another 5 hours of driving today. Not bad. Ah. Well, the car's not warm enough. Come on. You. Yeah, the choke is definitely not working. I didn't even rebuild the carburetor. I didn't do anything really to the carburetor. So, wouldn't expect it to be perfect. Oh, come on. Come on. Never mind me. Just out here in the parking lot, driving the shit out of my Chrysler. Can't really do a neutral drop that easily with a push button. I mean, I guess I can, but I don't really want to. There we go. Wouldn't mind finding somewhere to get a cup of coffee, maybe some breakfast. I didn't stop for supper anywhere last night, or lunch. dominating 4 lanes of traffic in Oklahoma City. This is incredibly terrifying. I do not like big highways. My God, I am so glad to be out of the middle of Oklahoma City. That really made me think I was gonna die for a minute. This car does not handle well, and when you don't know where you're going, that's not a good combination. Now, we've got another like 90 miles to Tulsa, and then from there, about another 100 miles or so to Joplin, and then I'll be back kind of on my turf. Be back in Missouri. Can't wait. It'll be good to be home if I make it there. Having my first problem. Definitely got a brake that's dragging, so that's not good. I let off, the car immediately slows down, and it smells like something's on fire. I need to find somewhere to pull off quick. We just lost a wheel or something. I don't have any brakes. That's not good. I was trying to make it to the next town. Had a blowout. Definitely found the brake that locked up. Wonderful. Tire and brake are really hot. Shit. I don't think I got enough water with me. Been running around trying to put this out. There's nothing I can fucking do. Tire caught on fire, and I've been trying to stop it, but it's too hot. I've dumped everything I have on it. Fire department's on the way. Okay. This sucks. This really sucks, guys. That rim got super hot. Yeah. Jeez. I was noticing a little more efficient. Oh, and they can when you some kind of stuff, they'll fix it. Once off road, just grab it. Got the car towed. I'm here at GNR Towing in Oklahoma. Both front tires, well, that one blew out. And then that one blew out and caught on fire. Wow. Didn't really do much damage. I mean, didn't even really burn the paint off. I still hear something sizzling. It got hot. Yeah. It's a shame. But at least it's fixable. Got somebody coming about 3 hours away, so. Well, I'm back here. I got Jared with
Jack stands and tree stands.
Yep, he came to the rescue today. Our goal is we'll get the Chrysler loaded up on the trailer and back to Missouri where it belongs. Got the car loaded, kind of sort of chained down. I think it's time we
Hey Jesse,
hit the road. Yeah.
I got you a brake pad, buddy.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I think it'd fit just perfect.
Yeah, I need about 4 new ones for this car. Stopped somewhere in Oklahoma. I don't even know where we are. You know where we are?
I think we're near Claremore.
Okay, I don't know where that is. We're almost to Missouri. That's, I think, the main thing. Checking out the car, making sure it's still, oh yeah, it's tight. Well, not ideal, but made it to Missouri. Yeah. It's been a few days, closer to a week since I got this car home. You can see it's cold out here, snow on the ground, but just wanted to wrap this video up. Thank you everybody for watching if you made it this far. Thank you so much to everybody who helped make this happen, especially Dalton, PoleBarnGarage. Thanks for Buff's Garage. Thank you to Steve over there at BuildSeason. Everybody, if you haven't seen their channels, be sure to check them out. And a really big thank you to everybody who helped me get this car home. I am incredibly grateful to Jared with Jack Stands and Tree Stands. Go show him some love. Go check out his channel. He's getting into the car stuff too, so be sure to check that out. Also, thank you to Shane and Sarah who picked me up over there in Chandler, Oklahoma while I was wandering around for a few hours. They showed me the town, showed me a bunch of neat old Route 66 stuff, so a big thank you to them. But get back on this car, it's savable. I know there's a lot of work to do, but I want to put it back on the road. Might need to find a parts car, but definitely is not the end of the road for this thing. So thank you so much for watching.